Hey everyone, Brian Zane here. Well, following the announcement that Janela will be out of action for at least a year due to a knee injury, WWN's announced they have no choice but to strip the bad boy of the WWN Championship. A new champion will be decided at Evolve 114 in Ybor City, Florida on October 28th with a one-night tournament. Another WWE star is making his way to Evolve soon. It's been announced that the Heart of 205 Live Mustafa Ali will be in action for Evolve's 115 and 116 in Livonia, Michigan and Summit, Illinois, respectively. Ali will be WWE's first non-developmental wrestler to appear for Evolve. Adam Cole and Velveteen Dream have been previous guests. And more details are coming out about what you can expect on WrestleMania weekend in the New York area. WWN's continuing their More Than Mania tradition by offering a slew of shows at La Boom in Queens on Thursday and Friday, with a special party at the Bell House in Brooklyn on Saturday afternoon. Featured promotions include Evolve, DDT Pro, Kaiju Big Battle, Shimmer, and of course, the WWN Super Show. For more information, visit morethanmania.com. Jeff Jarrett's Global Force Entertainment's announced their partnership with Wrestling Travel to offer packages to New Japan Pro Wrestling's premier event, Wrestle Kingdom 13. Packages are available from London, Sydney, New York, and San Francisco. For details, write to info@wrestlingtravel.org. Taking a look back at this past weekend, in Illinois, Glory Pro presented Horsepower. Fans saw Marco Stunt defeat Maxwell Jacob Friedman, PCO beat KLD in a Falls Count Anywhere match, Sugar Dunkerton won a four-way match featuring Airwolf, Sage Phillips, and Tyler Matrix, Jordan Grace beat Savannah Stone, and the team of Myron Reed and Stephen Wolf defeated Everett Connors and Zema Ion to become the new Glory Tag Team Champions. In the main event, Kurt Stallion retained his Crown of Glory title against Jake Parnell. Glory Pro's next event technically takes place on October 19th as the team of No New Friends presents Unsanctioned at Pop's Nightclub in Sauget, Illinois. On the same day, Hood Slam announced they'll be running on a weekly basis beginning in 2019. Fans in Oakland saw new intergalactic tag champions crowned this past Friday as Batman Well and Johnny Butabi beat the Millennial Falcons in a last man drinking match to win the titles. Drugs Bunny retained his golden gig against James C. and referee Wiggles, and Matt Carlos won the Royal Rumble of ranking ramifications. Also, Hollywood Serial Man lost to the Serial Man, yes, you heard that right, in a loser leaves town match. Hood Slam returns to the Oakland Metro Opera House on October 19th for Blood Slam, and Oasis in San Francisco on the 21st for Sexy Good Time Horror Babylon. International Wrestling Syndicate has new tag team champions this week after Mustache Mountaintop of Le Tabernacle de Team during last Saturday's British Strong Style event. The show also saw Bucks Belmar retain his IWS World title against Benjamin Tull and Black Dynamite. The IWS Canadian title match between Frank Milano and Kevin Blanchard ended in a no contest. Looking ahead to this weekend, if you're in Austin, Texas this Friday night, give me a hell yeah! Illinois-based AAW takes it on the road and presents Austin 10-12 from the AFS Cinema. Matches include Trevor Lee defending the Heritage title against Rich Swann, a grudge match between ACH and Eddie Kingston, Kylie Ray takes on Lucha Underground's Thunder Rosa, Brody King and Jimmy Jacobs versus Sami Callihan and Darby Allin, and a Texas Showcase match including Ryan Davidson, Fuego del Sol, Barrett Brown, Cody Lane, Jay Sirius, and Andy Dalton. The show begins at 7 p.m. Our own R. Felix Finch will be in attendance and will have a report next week. Chikara is in Philadelphia this Saturday night with Piano Lessons Can Be Murder. The Colony will team with Solo Darling to take on the Creatures of the Deep. Cam Carter battles former grand champion Juan Francisco de Coronado, and things get old-timey as the Hatfields take on Crumbles and Defarge. The show starts at 3 p.m. Combat Zone Wrestling's back in Voorhees, New Jersey on Saturday with Better Than Our Best. New Wired champion Blackwater defends against Jordan Oliver. The MJF Opportunity for an Opportunity tournament reaches its climax as Ricky Shane Page wrestles Mance Warner, and MJF defends his CZW World title against a man with many nicknames, David Starr. The show takes place at the Colossal Sports Academy and begins at 8 p.m. The women of Pro Wrestling Eve hold their only October show in London this Saturday night with Command Attention. The event will see the final She-Won qualifier as Little Miss Roxy debuts to take on Jamie Hayter. Also, Japanese legend Emi Sakura takes on #1 contender Kaylee Ray. If Sakura wins, she'll challenge the winner of the Eve Championship match between Ray and Charlie Morgan, which takes place on November 11th. Doors open at 7:15 at the Resistance Gallery, but if you can't be there live, Eve can be found on demand at their Pivot Share. And with October being Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Joey Ryan's Bar Wrestling presents WrestleMania in Los Angeles this coming Wednesday. The lineup for this titillating event features a four-way between Heather Monroe, Indy Hartwell, Penelope Ford, and Shanti Blackheart, as well as an intergender rematch as Brian Cage takes on Tessa Blanchard. Other featured wrestlers include Sage Sin, Nicole Savoy, Kiera Hogan, Delilah Doom, Ruby Reyes, and many more. 100% of the profits from this show go to the Dr. Susan Love Research Foundation. Bar Wrestling emanates from the 1720 warehouse in LA and begins at 9 p.m. And here's a look at what else you can expect in the next couple of weeks. In our clip of the week, you might have seen this one going viral lately. This past Saturday at the Rock Allegiance Festival in New Jersey, Limp Bizkit was performing on stage when the Insane Clown Posse's Shaggy 2 Dope tried to dropkick frontman Fred Durst from behind. Despite having experience as a wrestler, 2 Dope's maneuver missed his target. Drop kicks, how do they work? Also, what year is it? Thanks for watching, folks. Be sure to follow Regret News on Twitter and submit your news tips to wregretnews@gmail.com. I'm Brian Zane, and I'll see you next time.